This family just does not stop producing monsters. Now, some of y'all might be a little too young, but you definitely know the name Marvin Harrison. He was one of the best wide receivers in his era and was one of the main reasons why Peyton Manning has the amazing legacy that he does today. Marvin Harrison was honestly one of my favorite wide receivers to watch in the very early stages of my watching football journey. And then his son came along. Marvin Harrison Jr. took the college football world by storm. Honestly, coming out of high school, he was only ranked as a pretty talented 4-star recruit, but cemented himself as one of the best, not only one of the best wide receivers to come out of Ohio State, but one of the best college wide receivers that we've seen, period. And now his little brother's looking to do the same. Let me introduce you guys to Jett Harrison, coming out of St. Joseph's Prep in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is a 5-star recruit, ranked as the #1 player in Pennsylvania, the 3rd best wide receiver in the class of 2028, and the 11th best overall recruit in that class. So you know what they say, usually the youngest is the most talented, and he's ranked higher than Marvin Harrison Jr. ever was in high school. Let's see if the youngest is actually going to turn out to be the best. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what Jett Harrison's looking like out here. So right now, he's going into his sophomore year. Oh, a little stop and go, made it look too easy. So he's 6'1" and 175 pounds. So he's a little bit smaller, but I was covering Marvin Harrison Jr. when he was like a junior and senior in high school. So it's not fair to call him small, because a freshman who's 175, like this kid was as big as I was as a junior as a freshman. Thank you. I love seeing him not only attack this ball at the high point, look at him not being afraid to extend when he knows that there's gonna be safety up over the top and just pluck that ball out of the air. That's amazing right there. So the thing that really impressed me when I was watching Marvin Harrison Jr. was just how talented of a wide receiver that he was in terms of just the actual craft. He wasn't the biggest, he wasn't the strongest or the fastest, but his just ability to be able to get open was elite. And to me, that's the #1 thing about playing wide receiver. You just got to be able to get open. I don't care if you're on a 6-second 40. If for some reason you can create 2 yards of separation every single time, hey, I'll take you all day. So far, this kid, he looks like he's a very polished wide receiver. I mean, that's just a great catch right there. He's a very polished wide receiver for his age, because these are his true freshman year highlights. I love seeing him snap this route down right here. Boom. Like that. I know this is super nitpicky, but watch how his head doesn't drop down a bunch. He literally just breaks his route off and then cuts it across. Literally just snaps that route down and then comes across the field. The speed's gonna get there. He's probably in like the mid to high 4.7s as a true freshman. He's probably gotten just only faster as a sophomore. But I mean, this kid, he's a problem for sure. I don't think that he's got nepotism. I don't think that he's just being ranked this high just because he's a Harrison. I really do think that he's that talented. I really do think he's that talented. Let's go. Oh, break that route. Oh, skinny post. Thank you. That's a walk-in touchdown. That's too easy. Oh, with the one-hander. Yeah, you could just tell how comfortable that he is just playing the wide receiver position. Like, he's not rushing to get into his spots. He knows he can get there. Like, it's gonna be fine. There it is. All right, so Jett Harrison, hey. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing from this kid. He shows a ton of upside. The frame is already there. 6'1", 175 pounds. Literally, he can stay that exact same size, maybe put on another 10 pounds. He could be a perfect slot wide receiver. If he's going to stay around that size, I would like to see him just crisping up his route running just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Doesn't need to go out there and completely try and reinvent the wheel. Just get a little bit smoother getting in and out of his routes. But a lot of that's just really going to come from him just getting bigger, stronger, faster. Because I don't know if you guys have ever tried to run full speed and then just stop on a dime. It's not the easiest thing to do. So I think just as he gets older, I mean, he's going to be surrounded by the absolute best wide receiver coaches. He's going to have his big brother to be able to lean on. he's going to be doing just fine. And more than likely, you know he's probably going to become an Ohio State Buckeye. But on it from y'all, comment your thoughts down below. Leave this video a like and hit the subscribe button. Do you guys think that Jett Harrison is just all hype? Or do you really think that he's got a chance to be better than his big bro? Comment your thoughts down below. Leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button. If nobody's told you this today, you are an absolute stud. Keep on going out there and just whatever you're doing to keep on being yourself, keep on doing that. Know that if the people that are surrounding you don't appreciate you for who you are, know that don't ever just X out all criticism, because you know sometimes the people that are around you, they are trying to give you a little bit of constructive criticism to become a better version of yourself. But also don't let that define who you are, because you have to know who you are on the inside. And if you don't know who you are, know that you can always find your identity in Jesus Christ, because at the end of the day, we're all sons and daughters to him. So that's where you can really find your true identity. You don't have to find it in the world, you can find it in Jesus. Love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.